So we are in on making the bread here this morning. We got our yeast activating right here. You can see it's all frothy and foamy, just like it's supposed to be. While that's happening, we got our bread flour, salt, oil, a little bit of a pinch of sugar. Just to be, of course, that's our granulated sugar. We use the mineral sea salt. Good stuff. It's powdered. And yeah, we just wait for that to be ready. It looks like it's about ready now. Let me get you a little closer here. So as you can see, let me use this here. See how frothy it is? It's awesome. That's what it's supposed to be. So that's our dry yeast activated with sugar and some hot water. All right, so now I think we are about ready to put the dough flour in with the salt, and a little bit of the sugar. I will be needing to add 3/4. Okay, so I got the 3 cups in here, and then we'll add 1/2 cup at a time after this is well blended, and that should give us. I'm probably going to need 3 more cups. All right, so I am going to actually use a fork. Stand by. Okay. That's our flour. And then I'll be adding 1/4 cup at a time. Let's mix this all well. So they say use a stand mixer. And when I did this the other night for the first time, of course we don't have a stand mixer, and it worked out just fine. So let's see what happens. All right, let's get this all nice and blended. Yes, just doing what you're supposed to do. So we get this all nice and blended. This is awesome. This is cracker bread. Another word for white bread. All right, now I'm gonna have to start adding some more. It says 1/4 cup at a time. And I'm gonna add 1 cup at a time. And I'm gonna use my hands now. So I might have to get my lovely assistant over here to. You did. You know you did.
I don't like being here, please. What do you need me to do?
Well, in a minute, I'm gonna add another cup
Of what?
flour.
You have it.
It's ready. You use a 1/4 cup. Well, you can use a full cup. So that would be 3, 4. This would be the 5th. Yep, you can put that on in there.
Just pour the
Yep.
whole thing in
Yep.
there.
Nice. All right. Yep. Good deal. Now, what is that?
Your yeast.
My timer. So my yeast is ready. Alright, so there's going to be 1 more cup of this flour added here in just a little bit. It's really not that sticky at first. Well, it is at first. But the Italian bread we made, that's really sticky. And once all this flour gets mixed in, it's sticky, but it's not super sticky. I'm not. You can use that bowl. All right. And yeah, I'm going to add 1 more cup. Didn't give me another cup. Boink. There it is. And this one here will be, very good, it's right on top in there. Beautiful. Yes. All right. Thank you very much. All right, so that'll be the last cup of that. We're gonna get this all ready. And then it, dough should be soft and slightly sticky. And that's what it's gonna be. This is the bread my son really liked, so that's why we're making it again. He had that shit going in one day, wasn't it? About. Nice. Try to pull all the loose flour from the sides here. Get it mixed up in here. And the stickiness is definitely stopping now. You can feel it. Get the old stickiness off me. And once that is all good, I'll mix that in there. There we go. Let's get that in there. And then, after this, they should be on a lightly floured surface. Knead for 8 to 10 minutes. So basically, now I need a lightly floured surface, which is what I'm going to use right here. And then I lightly oil a large bowl, which I'm going to use this bowl again. I'm just making sure all the ingredients, there's nothing dry in here. And it is working just fine. And now I'm supposed to be kneading it. I can knead it in this bowl, really. But you're supposed to knead it for like 8 to 10 minutes until smooth and elastic. So I'm just gonna do it in this bowl. If I don't break it. It's actually a little fun. So after we're done kneading it, it should sit for 1 hour. 1 to 2 hours, I'm sorry. And it should double in size. Zucchini, right? That was cucumber. Zucchini. Get yourself a nice little pretty array of bowls over there. Carrots, celery, onions, potatoes, radishes. This is cooking at home down on the farm with the bankers. Okay, she's getting very smooth and elastic. Sticky, but not too sticky for sure. Get a good knead going. Get it nice and mixed up. Very nice, very nice. So now, I don't know if I should use oil, butter for the oil in the bowl. Or should use olive oil. What do you think?
Use some butter.
I'm gonna pull this out and I'm gonna put this on the counter here. Because I think we've kneaded it to where it's supposed to be. It is smooth and elastic, for sure. It's definitely smooth and elastic. All right, there you go, thank you very much. All right, let me, one more for good measure. And the best ingredient in any recipe, thank you very much for that, is real butter. Not fake butter, real butter. And I'm just gonna tell you that I do regular checkups. And we switched over to real butter and we use it a lot. I use it a lot, daily. And my cholesterol was awesome after 3 months on just regular butter. So don't believe what they tell you, folks. Don't believe what they tell you. But anyway, we're good with that. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna grease this. Use a little bit of this. So I think butter is God's gift to humans. Alright, she is buttered. I know it's going to raise pretty damn high, so I'm going to lightly grease even the top part there. And once the top of it also done, so I'm going to get it around in there. Then I'm going to flip it over. And just to be on the safe side, I think I'm going to go ahead and slather some of this on the top part here. Nice. All right. I'm happy with it, for sure. So now what we do is I get a bread cloth. 1 second. Get a bread cloth, you cover it. It says a damp bread cloth, but I didn't do that the last time I did this, or the first time, and it turned out all right. So I'm not going to dampen. You know, I probably should. Knead the dough, did that. Floured surface. First rise, lightly oil large bowl, place dough in it. Turn once, coating, top of dough with oil. Cover dough with damp cloth and let rise in a warm place. I'm gonna go ahead and dampen it just to see. Not super damp. I dampened it. It's not super damp, but it is damp. So I am going to go ahead, clean that all up, and you want it in a warm place. And this has got to rise for 1 hour. So I'm going to put that over there. And all right, so we're getting ready with the bread. I got my lightly floured surface going on right here. Just using regular all-purpose flour for that. My first loaf pan, and I think I want to try doing some of the bread in here. Let's see what happens with that. But if you could smell this kitchen, see what Jamie's got going on. here. We got some soup. Some sausage soup, I guess you'd call it. Chicken sausage from the Amish. And spinach. There's beads. Couscous. Nice and steamy. Right out of the big old pot. The big lodge.
It's empty now.
Alright. But so right here I got my dough. That timer you heard is my risen dough. So what to do? I'm gonna take this off. And it has risen. So over to here. Let me set you back up. Alright, so it says that we gotta punch the dough down gently. Punch the dough down to remove the air pockets. So that's what I'm gonna do. Nice and gently. And then turn it onto a floured work surface. And that's my all-purpose flour right here. Punch them down here. Let's get rid of all these air pockets. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna turn it out onto my work surface here. Put this off to the side. We don't need that no more. And we gotta separate. This is a very big piece of dough here. Divide dough in half and shape each piece into a loaf. So, like I was saying before, that's only going to be one loaf. I already started with the greasing. Evenly flatten it out. You know what, Jamie? I'll take that, if your hands are clean, that roller cutter. Or something to cut this in half with. Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. A family that cooks together stays together. Look at that. All right, so I'm gonna cut her in half. I'm gonna assume. Let me try that. Going to be a second rise after this. It kind of makes me think of the Italian bread. Italian bread, it gets small, you get it out like this, into a rectangle, and then you roll it, folding the ends in, keep rolling it, seal the seam. Oh, it's awesome. We actually have an Italian loaf over there right now from the other night that we made. Okay, that's good enough for me. Maybe not quite as half, but that's okay. I'll take this and give it to him. All right, so this is going to be my loaf. Seth, do one of these. I'm trying to get rid of all them air pockets. I probably shouldn't roll as much as I did. But after we do this, it's gonna rise for another, like I said, half an hour. You wanna do any of this stuff? It's up to you. If you do it, you're gonna be on camera. Oh. This is gonna be my loaf. This right here is already probably don't need to form it in there, but I am anyway. So I think we'll cover this again. So let me get the cheesecloth. I guess that's what this is, right? Cheesecloth? I think it's what they call it. And it is damp, that's for sure. Cover and let rise again in one place. All right. Over here by the stove. 30 minutes. And that's going to rise 1 inch above the lip of the pan. And then this, partly because I don't have another usable baking pan, bread pan, I think I'm gonna put some of this in here. I already started. Too much for that one. Let's see. But I'm gonna fill these up the best I can. That's probably about the right size. Let me get some more butter right here. Like I said, I like butter a lot more than I do oil. If we gotta use oil, we're using olive oil or avocado oil for high heat stuff. That's good there. I might put some more with that one. That's probably the right like that. That one's definitely gonna be too high. Jamie, I get your advice or your opinion, knowing how far they're gonna rise. What's wrong with you? Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
This has more. This has a little bit less.
I'm not a bread person.
All right,
I
never
really
mind.
don't know. Go with your gut, Ron. I'm not. I don't know.
I guess the thing is just fill them all up and make them even. So that's what we'll do. Okay. So probably add some more of that one maybe. Who knows? Slow process. good rolls. That's what I'm hoping for. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'll pause that up and we'll get back to it. All right, so we got the muffin tins done. Just gonna open it up just a little bit so you know. So they are rising as we speak. We got 26 minutes left on a 30-minute timer for that. We got something else going on. Busy day here in the Rinker kitchen. All right, so we just brought these out. I have an egg mixture. They have risen enough. I'm gonna go ahead and the one loaf that I made into muffins here. Let's see. This is only a trial, by the way. I have no idea if this is going to be worth a damn doing it like this. But let's see. I ain't scared. So we have our oven at 375, and these are going to bake. Actually, have the full loaf over there. As soon as I get this in there, oh, I'm making a mess. But as soon as I get this in there, I'll slap the other one in. I'm not going to put this mixture on the loaf. So we'll see which one works out better. If it's really good like that, next time I'll put the egg mixture, which is only eggs and water. 1 egg, tablespoon of water. That's what we put on our Italian loaf we made the other night. And it was delicious. That was so good. Still is, there's still some over there. But let's see what this does with this white bread, this cracker bread. And of course I have some variants. That. I'm gonna take this just a little tiny bit now. I shouldn't have done it like that. It's pretty stupid. It's okay. Alright, there won't be enough to clean up after it's done. This is going in. I'll show you the loaf. Alright, 30 to 35 minutes. Take that off. We got there, that's going in right now. Also, 35 minutes. Timer. I'll be 30 and then we'll check it out. Be back at you. Alright. Timer just went off. And this one here is muffin tin. And it says you should get them out of here immediately. So I'm just gonna dump it over, I guess. That's a good idea. I think they're gonna be rather well. Very hot. Very hot. But I think they're going to be delicious. I wish you could smell it. Now, the loaf, it's not going to have the same color because I didn't put the egg mixture on top. But it has a really good light brown. Smells good. Get it out immediately. So that's what I'm going to do. For a second there. And there we go. The bread is made. And for this loaf to let it cool totally before you slice it. Done. Oh, as I slide them all off. Dumbass. But it's gonna be good. Delicious. Happy with it. And next, she's getting ready to bake these Brussels sprouts. So we gotta get them canned up. And we are good to go. Thanks for coming along. See ya. Alright, so we're gonna cut a biscuit. I'm not gonna cut the loaf, but let it set through that. Plus it needs to cool off all the way. I already tried one of these and it was amazing. So, I'm gonna cut one real quick. It's a bit hard, but with that egg mixture on there, it's awesome. It gives it that little crust on the outside. Okay. You can see how good that looks on the inside. Very nice, very nice. It's got a good aftertaste to it too. I'm gonna go ahead and it's pretty good. Alright. Bread was a success. Delicious. Homemade. All natural. And delicious. Thumbs up. Next one's gonna be sourdough. See ya.